Hello, I'm Martin Park. You can call me Coach. Welcome to the channel. Over the past few podcasts, I've talked about some of the current and popular dieting regimes that people choose to follow. We have covered the keto diet, the vegan diet, the carnivore diet, the paleo diet, and the various detox diets. If you haven't already listened to them and you are someone who is interested in improving your health or you are thinking of trying one of these diets to lose weight, then I recommend you listen through all of them, as they will give you a good overview of the possible benefits and pitfalls of each of these systems of eating. And today, as a concluding discussion, I'm going to briefly discuss the topic why diets and dieting don't work, and in particular for someone who is trying to lose weight. And further to that, if you are someone that is wanting to lose weight and improve your overall health and well-being, then stick around to the end of this podcast, as I have a free offer that may be of interest to you. So the statement usually goes something like this: diets don't work for me. I've tried them all. They've never worked and they always fail, so why should I bother? Or, dieting is a waste of time for me because I lose a little bit, then I put it all back on, plus some extra, so what's the point? These are statements that I've heard over and over again by countless people from all ages and walks of life. And while I personally know from the thousands of successful cases that I've been part of that diets and dieting definitely do work, for these people, these statements are their truth. As for whatever the reasons, this is what they have experienced, and this is what they now believe to be true. And that is unfortunate. So, if you are one of these people, allow me to try to change your mind. Losing your body fat is a paradox. In principle, it is extremely straightforward. In practice, it is almost impossible. Most people fail. And why is that? Well, diets fail for three simple reasons, and they are: 1, if the diet is designed badly, then the diet will fail no matter how hard the person tries. So in this instance, the diet has failed the person. 2, if the diet has been designed well, but the person doesn't implement the changes and strategies, or does, but they don't stick to them long enough to get a substantial result, then in this instance, the person has failed the diet. And 3, if the diet has been designed well and the person implements the changes and strategies for long enough to get a substantial result, but following that result, they completely disregard everything they have learned and achieved and just eat as they wish and put all the weight back on, then in this instance, the person has failed themselves. Points 2 and 3 are outside of my control. If you do get a well-designed diet to follow, but you don't stick to it, or you do stick to it, but when you stop, you go crazy and eat whatever you want, then there is nothing anyone other than yourself can do to help you fix these two problems. So let's look at point 1, the diet is designed badly. As in my opinion, following a badly designed diet is the primary and most common reason for someone failing to lose weight and maintain that weight loss, and it is something that I can assist you in getting right. A badly designed diet can be written or prescribed by a coach, a doctor, a dietitian, a website, a channel, a guru, an influencer, or, in some cases, you. Who designed it, wrote it, recommended it, or sold it to you is irrelevant. The only thing that is relevant is that unfortunately it was badly designed in the first place and it has failed you, and you are now walking around chanting the battle cry of the defeated. Diets don't work for me. I've tried them all. They've never worked and they always fail, so that's it. Why should I bother? I'm never dieting again. So what can you do? Well, it's actually quite simple. You just avoid the badly designed diet in the first instance. And that's not hard, as they are easy to recognize, because a badly designed diet that will cause you to fail will most likely fall into one of two categories, or both. And they are: 1, for you, it isn't doable. No matter how well a diet is designed, if for whatever reason you can't stick to it or do it, then you have failed before you have even started, as you won't do it because you can't do it, as it's not doable. An example of that would be a woman has been watching a particular YouTube channel that is focused on the keto low-carb diet, and they have seen how effective it has been for the person running the channel, as they have lost a lot of weight. So they are convinced and in, and they are prepared to give it a go. But they don't like meat or fish or eggs. And they can't imagine not eating rice and potatoes and pasta and bread, as they have been eating them all their life. But again, they are prepared to give that a go as well. Also, unfortunately and unbeknown to them, they have a particular metabolic peculiarity that no matter how low they lower their carbohydrates, their body refuses to go into ketosis, so they will feel terrible all the time. I can tell you now, with this diet, they will fail, as they won't be able to stick to it, as for them, it isn't doable, not now, not ever. It doesn't matter what the diet is. If you can't honestly say to yourself before starting it, I know I can stick to this for as long as it takes, then you will fail, because for you, whatever the diet is, it is undoable. And category number 2, for you, the particular diet program doesn't provide your body with all the nutrients, both macro and micro, that you need on a daily basis. So no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to stick to it, as you will be starving. Not hungry, starving. There is a huge difference between being hungry and starving. One your body will tolerate, the other it will fight against you every minute of the day so as to force you to eat to keep you alive, as that is its job. When you starve your body of any of the essential nutrients, it will do anything it can to try to get you to provide what it wants and needs. Only someone with enormous willpower can follow a nutrient-deficient diet for any length of time. And even though this person's effort is commendable, they are actually causing themselves harm, so there are much better ways. I have seen non-meat eaters craving meat as their iron levels are so low and their body is attempting to get them to fix it. I have seen low-carb eaters struggle day in and day out with an almost uncontrollable craving for sweet foods, as again, their body is attempting to get them to provide them with what they need. And I have seen people dragging themselves through their days with absolutely no energy and headaches and a whole list of other unpleasant symptoms due to the fact that the diet they were following wasn't providing their body with what it needed. Both of these reasons for failing can be avoided. All you have to do is put in the effort to make sure that the diet you are going to follow is a diet that will not only be doable for you, as it has been designed to fit into your lifestyle and preferences, but has also been designed to provide you with all your body's needs and requirements so that you can thrive while following it. Simple as that. Simple? You said in the beginning that a badly designed diet can be written or prescribed by a coach, a doctor, a dietitian, a website, a channel, a guru, an influencer, or in some cases, me. So how do I know if the diet I'm going to follow is well designed? I don't have enough knowledge or experience to be able to do that. Correct, you don't. And it is for that reason that I've created the Humble Diet Program. And relax, I'm not trying to sell you something here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you something should you choose to accept it. Today is the first week of December 2023. Toward the end of this month, I will be putting up a link across my social media platforms of Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube that will take you to my Humble Diet 7-week weight loss and wellness journey. And for those that don't know what that is, the Humble Diet 7-week wellness and weight loss journey is the culmination of my accumulated knowledge and my 46 years working as a professional health and wellness practitioner, trainer, and coach. And I am extremely proud to be finally putting it out into the wider community. I believe if you go through this journey with an open mind and an open heart and apply yourself to the principles that I put forward, then you will succeed at not only losing weight, but also markedly improving your overall health and well-being. And to celebrate the launch, I'm giving everyone who wishes to be a part of my first 7-week transformative journey the opportunity to join the program for free to assist as many people as possible. There are no catches or requirements other than your participation. It is completely free. The journey will start for everyone that has signed up on the first week of January. So if you are at a point in your life where you are ready to commit to taking control of your health and weight and well-being, then I highly recommend that you take a look and consider enrolling in the journey, as it will be one of the best investments of your time you'll ever make. I will leave a link to my website in the description where you can learn more about the journey should you wish to take a look. It is currently showing the regular price of $297, but for everyone who signs up via the link that I will be providing via my socials, it will be absolutely free. If you have any questions, then please leave them in the comments. I thank you for listening, and I look forward to spending some time with you again. Bye for now.